Hello, I'm George Ferguson. I've always had a strong belief in the great value of public service. I was a pioneer of adventure play in Bristol. I'm president of the Avon Youth Association and a trustee of a Bristol care home. I served on Bristol's great community foundation quartet. And all my work in Bristol has been driven by a desire to make this city a better place. I count myself as a social and cultural entrepreneur. I want to be your independent mayor so that I can be a voice for the voluntary sector. I want to champion the voluntary sector, and I want to ensure that we work together to make Bristol a fairer, more caring city, a more inclusive city, and one that we can all feel proud of being part of. Thank you.
My general feeling is that in difficult times we should look at investing more in the voluntary sector. Now that's a difficult thing to take on, but it's undoubtedly true that the voluntary sector provides much better value. It's much closer to the issues, it's much closer to the people it's serving than some of the formal structures with all their bureaucratic layers of management. And so I'm for cutting through that as much as possible. I think I noticed one or two real needs. If we're to redistribute the power in this city down to the local communities, which we must do, we need stronger and more even neighbourhood partnerships. We discussed that on table 6, I think. I think that a mayor has a great responsibility in enabling that to happen. Commissioning and the bidding process, I think, are vitally important. It's been a grumble of mine that the City Council takes the easy route, doesn't challenge the European regulations enough, assumes that it can't give preference to local and small organisations. It can, it should, and I think it should be helping people to do that. So I think a mayor can take a leadership on that. I think very much so I go along with the fact that women are disproportionately affected in so many of the issues, and that we need to break down the barriers right across the city, and those are social barriers, they're transport barriers, they're general access barriers, and that the voluntary sector has a great role to play in that. But I will end before I'm told to end by quoting Richard Pendlebury saying that we need to tear up the rule book. We need to start again. We need to really look at how we deliver services in this city and have a very open mind as how we do it, and whether that is from the centre or whether it's from the neighbourhoods, and who is delivering and how we fund it. But let's not think that in a time of cuts that we have to cut evenly across the board. Let's look at how we get best value out of the investment that the city puts in, and that hopefully that the money is recirculated in the city rather than taken out of it by commissioners who have no real interest in the city. Thanks.